So I just watched one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen on the internet. It was a McDonald's beating of a transgender woman in Maryland. And I'm not putting a link to the video. I'm not even going to, I mean, you could figure out how to find it if you'd like. But basically what has apparently happened was this transgender woman was going to use the restroom at a McDonald's and was assaulted by two biological women, ages 14 and 18. What is a 14-year-old doing with an 18-year-old at McDonald's? And I mean, this whole thing is wrong. First of all, if a person wants to use the restroom and they identify as that sex, let them go in there and do their thing. Like, fucking leave people alone and stop standing by and letting people talk about it. And I'm not transgender. I am butch lesbian Mecca, but it happens to me. I get stared at. I get told I'm in the wrong restroom all the time. And I can't even imagine the guts that it takes for somebody to step out of their house and be like, this is how I'm living my life. Whether or not it's obvious that I'm not born this way, but I'm going to be proud and live my life this way. She goes to McDonald's and gets beat into a seizure. And it is recorded while McDonald's employees stand around and do nothing. The only reason that it stopped was because this woman is on the floor seizing. This old lady comes and intervenes. This video goes on for 3 minutes. I can't understand how people can stand around and watch this happen. Whether or not it was a biologically straight woman being beaten by 3 women, how can we as other humans watch this happen? Like, we're not animals like that. We can't stand around and let this happen. It was totally disturbing to me, and I don't know, I felt like I had to make a YouTube video because I think I'm angry. I can't believe that where we are and where we've supposedly progressed with our generation, that this is still happening. This is still in a McDonald's, in a restroom. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get the image of that video out of my head. And thankfully, from what I've read, because it's still a new story, this woman is doing all right. They're in fair condition in the hospital. And these 2 assailants are going to be charged with whatever. I mean, who knows? It should be attempted murder. I mean, if you're kicking somebody in the head, you're not doing it for nothing, right? I mean, you're trying to cause them harm because you're scared of what you don't understand because they need to use the restroom too. I don't know. I guess it fuels me a little bit because I get stared at, and I'm so fucking angry that people just can't get over the fact that not everybody is like a cookie cutter like them. Like, we don't all fit into this mold anymore. We're so different. Everybody's different now. Whether or not your hair's dyed a different color or you're full of tattoos or whatever it is. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this video is even going to make sense, but I just feel like I had to vent. I had to put it out there. Maybe you guys can discuss what you think, and I'm sure people are going to leave me fucked up comments. Go ahead, because it's because of these people who don't have the understanding that people are different. It's why these things happen. And it's sickening. And one moment I think we're taking 50 steps forward, and then this shit happens, and I'm like, fuck, you know? Like, it's frustrating for me, and it's got to be frustrating for other people, and I just feel so bad for the woman in this video, and that a McDonald's employee took it on their phone and put it on the fucking internet. And thank God YouTube pulled it down, but everybody, I mean, the guy that filmed it should be an assailant in this. Nobody stepped in. Nobody fucking stepped in but an old lady who I hope she gets some credit for stepping in there. And it's terrible. It fucking killed me. And I mean, there's a petition out there to have the employees fired, and you can find that on your own. I'm not putting this video up for revenue sharing. I'm not making a cent off this. Like, I'm just fucking pissed. So, I guess that's it. I don't get it. I don't understand why we can't accept people for who they are. And I'm not making this a video on race because you guys know I'm not like that, but the 2 girls that beat the woman were African American, beating a white woman, and people are like, I mean, don't we just all want to be accepted? for whoever we are, whatever we were born like. I don't know. I'm just pissed. And I needed to put it out there that I'm mad. And I feel so much for this woman who was beat in the video. And I don't care if it was two other races or two white people beating on her. I don't care. It shouldn't happen. It's 2011. What the fuck are we doing with each other? We are all human and we all deserve to live. That's my rant. Comment if you want.